What's up YouTube, Nate Tehan from Runaway Vows, and in today's video we're going to be breaking down what we think is the best wedding videography tripod in 2025, and that is the YC Onion Pinta Peak 75. And you're probably thinking that tripod technology is all relatively the same, but that is where you would be wrong. Over the past 8 years, both Jake and I, we have tested countless tripods, enough to know that not all of them are created equal. Now, if you want to dive a little bit deeper into tripods and monopods and drones and audio, we go over all of that in our online course, which we're going to leave a link in the discount to be able to get 60% off. To be completely transparent, YC Onion did send us this tripod, but they did not pay us to make any content or even say anything about it. So everything in today's video are completely our own thoughts. And so in today's video, we're going to be going over the 5 features that we love about this tripod. So to get started, let's talk about the build quality. It's made of carbon fiber, which means that not only is it really sturdy, but it's extremely lightweight compared to other tripods of the exact same size. However, it's a little bit heavier than the other running gun tripods that we're used to. For reference, this tripod weighs about 7.5 pounds, while the previous tripods we've used weighed about 3 pounds on average. And there are pros and cons to that. The biggest pro is definitely the reliability of this tripod. We can leave this thing in any condition, and we know it's not going to topple over by some wind or a little kid bumping into it. It's big enough that no one is going to do that. In fact, just a few months ago, we had a very close friend of ours who was filming in windy conditions. He had his Sony FX3 with a 70 to 200 millimeter mounted on these very popular yet very lightweight tripods due to the wind that was starting to pick up. And if you do have one of these lightweight tripods, oftentimes what you have to do, you have to counterbalance it. So you have to hang something heavy on the hook just to weigh it down. And even though this tripod does have that hook on the center shaft, this is just one thing that you don't have to worry about with the YC Onion Pinta Peak because it's as sturdy as it comes. Now, since it weighs just a little bit more, that means it's going to be capable of carrying much more. In fact, this can carry up to nearly 80 pounds. So all you filmmakers with your big, massive rigs, you can go crazy with it. You can put your V-mount batteries on it. You can put your external monitors, whatever you have, this thing can handle it. But the biggest reason you're going to want a heavy duty tripod is just for stable shots. We were just in New York. We were filming a wedding on top of this warehouse and it had wooden floors. So what that meant is that every single time someone even walked close by, the camera would shake. And if you're thinking you can just fix that in post, there's really only so much the image stabilizer can do before it starts to look just a little bit weird. So with a heavier tripod, vibrations are greatly reduced. And that's not to mention the fact that this tripod has heavy duty feet on the bottom of each leg, and on the bottom of each foot, there's a rubber padding which makes it not slip, but also we found that it greatly reduces vibrations, helping us get better, more stable shots. So for the con, it's heavier and bulkier than your typical run and gun setup, so it's not going to be as easy to take with you. But the pros, which definitely outweigh the cons if you're to ask us, are security, stability, and you just don't have to worry about it in any environment. The next feature that is important to think about as wedding filmmakers is a good fluid head. How much you use a fluid head to pan and tilt during a wedding day is just going to come down to personal style, but regardless, it is a very nice feature to have when you're initially setting up your camera for those hero shots, or for when you're filming the dad's speech and he's moving back and forth, so you have to pan back and forth with him. And like I mentioned before, Jake and I, we have tested a lot of tripods, and I mean a lot of tripods, including the $2,500 Satchler Active 6 Flowtech, and I gotta say, I really don't see that much difference between the fluid head on that and this one, besides the obvious fact that this one is $1,800 cheaper. In fact, that's kind of the discussion on the internet right now, whether this fluid head can replace the Active 6 Flowtech of the Satchler. The fluid head of the Pinta is perfectly fluid. It even has the built-in counterbalance feature, and what that does is compensate for the weight of your setup, and it makes sure that it doesn't fall forward or backward when you undo the pan and tilt levers. It also has another unique feature, and that is its ability to become inverted and get the camera upside down and super low to the ground. And to do that, all you need to do is undo the central shaft lever, set the bottom hook to its unlocked position, and then it's just going to slide right out. Now you can slide the camera in upside down, but just make sure that you retighten the shaft lever and set the bottom hook to locked. Quick disclaimer here, if you do plan on doing this, make sure that before you do, you remove the sticker that is on the center shaft. I didn't do this and it really taught me a lesson, so you've been warned. But along with the default fluid head, the Pinta Peak tripod also has the option to attach a 75mm coconut bowl head to it. Now what the heck is that? Simply put, a coconut bowl is a round ball head that makes it easier to level your camera quickly. Oftentimes you'll find that your camera is mounted on very uneven surfaces, and the only way to get your camera level is to adjust the legs legs, and that can take some time to get it perfect, which we're trying to minimize that. With a coconut bowl, the legs can be as uneven as you want, but we don't recommend that, and then you can simply just adjust the bowl until it's level. And in our opinion, it's well worth the $80 edition at checkout, but that is up to you. Now on to arguably the biggest selling point of the Pinta Peak 75, the Fiso release system. Now it's your guess as good as mine what that stands for, but this is YC Onion's patented design of these legs being quickly adjustable. Instead of each leg having 3 to 4 different latches to adjust, which we personally hate, this tripod just has one per leg. So to adjust the height, all you need to do is undo 3 latches, grab the handle on the side, and then you pull it up or you push it down. It's that simple. When you have your proper height, all you do is you lock the 3 latches down, you're good to go. It takes 5 seconds tops, and if you don't think that is a big deal, you've never been in the situation where speeches are about to start, your angle isn't set up, and all you're doing is holding your tripod and your camera, and you have to get it going quick. Every second is crucial in the life of an event videographer, and this one feature will save your life. Another thing with the legs, it has 3 different stop angles. It has the standard 22 degrees, it has 52 degrees, and it has 82 degrees. Most of the time you're going to find yourself at the standard angle of 22 degrees, but if you want to get a really quick low angle shot, you can simply undo the angle blocks and slide the camera down. Going back real quick to the reason why you might want to spend the additional $80 to buy a coconut bowl head is because with it attached, you can take your camera down to the 82 degree angle, and then your camera is only 6.5 inches off the ground, which is insane. 6-inch ribbons, girl. 6 inches. If you don't have the coconut bowl head attachment, you can still make the tripod go to the 82 degree angle, and it will go low, but then you just have to adjust the central shaft, and that kind of defeats the purpose. There are a few other things that we love about the Pinta Peak tripod, but these things are more of a cherry on top rather than a feature selling point. And so for the first honorable mention, that is the quick release plate. Both Jake and I shoot a lot on DJI Ronin gimbals, but there are a few parts of the day where we need to quickly be able to put our camera on top of tripods. You can see here that on top of the plate, it's equipped with 2 buttons that make it compatible with either the RS2, RS3 plates or other standard plates for tripods and monopods. So you don't ever need to worry about unscrewing your RS2 plate and replacing it with the tripod plate. You just plop your camera on there and it automatically adjusts to whatever you put on it, and the lock and release system works without any issues whatsoever. And I know this isn't groundbreaking. I know that the idea of the quick release system is nothing new, but this is our favorite implementation of it. The next honorable mention is that this tripod is very conveniently equipped with 2 threaded holes. It comes with a 1/4 inch and a 3/8 inch. And that means you can install magic arms or other equipments like a V-mount battery or external monitors. In fact, during this whole talking head, I've had an external monitor installed via a small rig arm to the 1/4 inch thread. And that's just made it really easy to monitor what I'm shooting. And last but certainly not least is actually one of my favorite things about this tripod. I didn't know I needed this until I felt it. And that is the handle on the side of it. Look, carrying tripods is always an awkward thing, especially if you don't want to take your setup off. You find yourself just kind of carrying around this awkward bundle of sticks that has 3 legs, and there really just isn't a convenient way of doing it. And I know that this handle was installed primarily to help users adjust the height of the tripod, but I find myself using the handle much like I would a briefcase. It just helps me carry the tripod with my full setup down at my side. Again, I could have a full 30-pound red setup mounted on this camera and then just bust into a full sprint. And if it sounds like I'm trying to hype up this tripod way too much or I'm trying to reach for something, trust me when I say when you get your hands on this thing and you carry it with the handle, you're never going to want to carry around a tripod with 2 hands or hugging it ever again. Before we wrap up this video, we did want to mention that YC Onion does carry the Pinta Peak monopod, which is built just like the tripod. It's 1 lever to adjust the height. It's lightweight. It's built of carbon fiber, beautiful detachable fluid head, a lever to change the angle of the shaft, and just overall insanely easy to use. So if you're not all about the tripod world and a monopod is much more up your alley, we'll link that down below as well. But that does it for this video. We really enjoy this tripod, and as event videographers, this has all the features that are just irreplaceable to us. No matter the piece of gear, we will always preach that good gear is worth its weight in gold. Having a tripod like this in our toolkit just gives us one less thing to worry about. We'll link the tripod down below, and again, there's no affiliate link. We're not being paid to say this. We're just trying to share value wherever we can. But if you do want to dive deeper into gear recommendations, make sure to check the link in the description where we are going to be hooking you up with 60% off our online course, Beginner's Guide to Wedding Videography. This is our comprehensive coaching guide on gear and bookings, networking, editing, and much more, all to help you take your wedding business to the next level. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any of our future videos. And with that, we'll see you in the next one.